Hello, my aqua babies. I thought that I would give a singles reading. I had not done that in a while, and they're usually a lot of fun. I hope everybody's doing well. So let's see for the singles collective what pops up, okay? Let's see what pops up for all the singles collective. Okay, Page of Swords. So a lot of you, you're tired of the immature energies that keep coming out or keep pursuing you, okay? For a lot of you, you feel like there's been a lot of competition, okay, either from friends, frenemies, families, co-workers, okay? And for a lot of you, you feel like you need to expand your social group, okay? For a lot of you, it's, it's about expanding that social group and seeing what's out there, all right? So you're being asked to kind of go out and see what the world, basically, what the dating world has for you, all right? For a lot of you, you may meet a Virgo, okay, an Aries, someone with strong earth placements, or someone that may have Virgo and Aries in their moon, okay? So this is what's popping up for you right now. And remember that everybody has different planetary alignments within their zodiac chart, all right? So for a lot of you, you've been single either in the last 2 weeks, last 2 months, last 2 years. For some of you, even longer. You're being asked to kind of like take a break and figure out exactly what is it that you want, okay? There's a lot of thoughts that kind of keep lingering about, perhaps maybe past lovers, past friends, past events in relationships that may be hindering you in a bit, all right? Let's see what else. For some of you, and again, this is a general reading, you may be juggling 2 people. This has basically been stressing you out because you feel like you have a lot of weight. So for a lot of you, you're feeling pressure, okay, to settle, quote unquote, settle down. So what does that mean? Maybe pressure from your family, your friends. Maybe you're seeing family and friends get married. You may be the only one that's single. So you're putting a lot of undue pressure on yourself to sort of make this next jump, okay? And you're sort of missing the point, okay? This is a period that the universe is trying to grant you, a period of perhaps solitude where you may see it as a lonely time, but it's actually a period of growth that it's going to allow you to see what you need in future relationships, okay? So that way you don't make the same mistakes as you did before, and that way you can find the partner that you really need in order to bring in stability. What messages do you have for my single aqua babies? What message do you have for the collective? Yeah, there's definitely someone in the horizon, okay? And it's not someone that is in the far horizon. This person you may meet within the next 2 weeks to maybe in the next 2 months, all right? They are definitely in their king energy. And remember, energy is fluid, so that may be male or female because we both embody both. But this person is definitely going to be someone that knows what they want. So in order for you to sort of step up to that plate, you're going to need to know what you want, okay? Let's see. And for a lot of you, this is a wish fulfillment, okay? So we're still in Aquarius season, so obviously that makes a lot of sense. For some of you, you may even be Aquarius or have strong Aquarius placements within your chart. This may be something that you've been wanting. You've been working through some of your emotions. A lot of you have been working and dealing with the emotions of a relationship. For some of you, you've dealt with a lot of heaviness, a lot of heartache. Okay, one of my guys is saying a lot of heartache, which has left you. For some of you, you may even, the word damage is popping up. Okay, no one is damaged. You may be very protective of your things right now. For a lot of you, you feel like you've lost a lot in past relationships, maybe income and maybe even a part of yourself that you're not willing to sort of give up in the near future, which is why it is best for you to take the time that you need to figure out what you may want out of a partner and what you may want out of yourself in a relationship. For a lot of you, you're in this energy where you're very, I hate to say cutthroat, okay? The King of Swords could be a little bit cold, all right? Again, we are in Aquarius energy. For a lot of you, you feel that you've had a very tough time speaking up in relationships, okay? So, you know, right now, you're in this mode of, I am going to say my piece, and, you know, whether they like it or not, this is how it is. For a lot of you, you've been through, you know, a lot of heartache that has kept you up at night, crying, overthinking. But, you know, the universe has you. The universe is covering you. For a lot of you, this was just, you know, if you've gone through this just recently, or even if it's, you know, a few years ago and it's still very heavy in your energy, this was a learning lesson, okay? This was a learning lesson that basically it was there to teach you how to see what you really want and how to use better discernment as far as future partners, okay? What messages do you have? What messages do you have? What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, for a lot of you, you feel like you wasted a lot of time, that you lost a lot of yourself in past relationships, and you're not willing to do that again. I think you've learned from that. And a lot of you, this has left you out in the cold many of times. This has left you broken. This has left you, you know, for a lot of you, a lot of your finances, for, you wasted a lot of money. For a lot of you, you gave shelter and love to other people that just didn't deserve it, okay? Yeah. Thief. So for a lot of you, you met people that were just takers. You were not meeting people that were willing to meet you halfway. Or a lot of people that may have wanted one night stands, or just, you know, booty calls. And this, again, it could be for male and females. And you're tired of it. You know, again, this is, for a lot of you, this has been a recent energy. For some of you, this is, you know, something that has passed. But it looks like, you know, you're ready to sort of take that next step. into something better in the future. So let's see what messages pop up with the other cards. What messages do you have for the collective regarding any singles energy? So this has given you spiritual strength, okay? For a lot of you, this has sort of propelled that spiritual awakening that has made you kind of turn in and seek refuge in things that have, that are spiritual. Perhaps you are seeing that that you had the weight of your shoulders when it came, when it came to certain energies, that they were really not bringing you the stability that you've wanted. So you've had to kind of like go within. For some of you, you need to kind of pay attention to your crown chakra and your heart chakra, okay? What messages do you have for the single Aqua babies? What messages do you have? So this is bringing in a lot of hope, okay? So for a lot of you, you are seeing finally that light at the end of the tunnel, that, everything kind of begins with you in order to sort of fix this pattern that some of you may have. What messages do you have for the single collective? Pay attention to your solar plexus. So again, there's a lot of yellow. So for some of you, you really need to kind of do some groundworking and just make sure. And for a lot of you, you're having a tough time choosing, which way to go or which partner to choose. So remember, earlier said that this is teaching you discernment. So you really need to kind of like pay attention to the lessons that you've learned and pick a partner that is better for you, okay? So right now you're going to have choices in probably 2 different partners, okay? And you're going to see that probably one is better than the other, and I'm not saying better as in, one may be older, one may be better off financially, one may be more emotionally open, okay? And this is definitely going to bring in power for you, okay? You're going to definitely be in your power. So the solitude that you're being placed in right now is basically going to bring in hope. It's going to bring in stability, and it's going to have you in your power, so that way you could grow as a person. All right, so let's see if there's any hidden messages from this potential partner or the person that you are thinking about. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you have someone in mind already that you may want to pursue. We both know that I'm not the one for you. So this person may not be ready, or the person maybe that you are thinking of may not be the person for you. You came closer than anyone, okay? So for some of you, I'm getting that you're also still dealing with a past partner. And again, this is a singles reading, but for some of you, you may want to go back with a past partner. I wonder if you're happy without me. And one of my guides is saying that for those of you who do want to get back with a partner, just be forewarned that this person needs a lot of healing as well, and they also need to grow. Okay, so perhaps this period of solitude is helping you to see that, there is still a lot of growth that needs to be had by this other person. They regret lying to you, and they wish things could be different. Okay, So this is sort of like a past energy. All right, let's see what other messages pop up for you. All right, what other messages do we have for our single collective? What other messages do you have for the single collective? Okay, so right now, this person, the universe is asking you to look at the signs and synchronicities, okay? So whether that's music, TV shows, any signs out there, coincidences, they may be giving you a hint or messages of who this person may be, whether they're in the very near vicinity or in what direction to take, okay? So there are signs out there that the universe is trying to kind of give you. And you need to learn how to read between the lines. It feels like a lot of you are missing some of these signs and synchronicities, excuse me, due to the fact that perhaps maybe you are not that tapped in yet, or you're just ignoring what your guides have been saying, okay? Either regarding a past person or your future, all right? And your guides are saying that you right now you really need to let go and surrender and just sort of go through this process of healing and learning, okay? And that there's change. You're growing. So this is just a cycle that you're going through, okay? So the change, and part of change sometimes is painful, all right? Social media. So you may have probably maybe some people spying on you. Maybe a past person that is, you know, on your Instagram page, Facebook. But you are going to be meeting someone that is going to be extremely attractive to you, okay? So it is your job to sort of, you know, embrace this change that's coming towards you and to learn from it, all right? So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.